The fight between Isaac Pitbull Cruz of Mexico and Thomas Gunnerman Mattice from the USA took place at the 2,300 Arena in Philadelphia. The matchup showcased Cruz's aggressive style against Mattice's counterpunching abilities, making for an engaging battle in the lightweight division. Isaac Cruz, known for his relentless pressure and power punches, started the fight strong, continuously advancing and landing heavy shots. Mattice attempted to utilize his reach advantage and mobility, finding moments of success with jabs and combinations. However, Cruz's work rate and power overwhelmed Mattice as the fight progressed. Cruz secured a unanimous decision victory after 10 rounds, further cementing his status as a top contender in the lightweight category. This win highlights Cruz's ability to outwork and outlast technically skilled opponents. The fight between Isaac Pitbull Cruz, Mexico, and Thomas Mattice, USA, on November 19, 2024, ended with Cruz securing a hard-fought majority decision victory in the 10-round lightweight bout at Philadelphia's 2,300 Arena. Cruz, known for his relentless pressure, dominated early rounds with body shots and constant forward movement. Mattice adjusted midway through, using his jab and movement to box effectively, even backing Cruz up in some exchanges. However, Cruz's aggression and work rate gave him the edge, especially in the later rounds, where he landed significant hooks and uppercuts that visibly hurt Mattice. The judges scored it 96-94 for Cruz on 2 cards, with one judge seeing it as a 95-95 draw. This win improved Cruz's record to 19-1-1, 14 KOs, and highlighted his potential as a rising star in the division. Mattice, despite flashes of strong counterpunching and a solid 10th-round rally, couldn't match Cruz's relentless pace. The recent bout between Isaac Pitbull Cruz of Mexico and Thomas Mattice of the USA was a thrilling and intense contest. Cruz, known for his aggressive style, applied constant pressure throughout the fight, utilizing powerful body combinations and maintaining a relentless pace. Mattice managed to have a strong showing in the later rounds, but struggled to overcome Cruz's dominant performance overall. Judges scored the fight in Cruz's favor, with 2 giving him a 96-94 edge, while the third judge called it a draw. The victory solidifies Cruz's reputation as a fierce competitor in the lightweight division and a potential contender for major fights in the near future. If you'd like more details or specific analysis on the fight's turning points, feel free to ask. Isaac Cruz, nicknamed Pitbull, faced Thomas Mattice, Gunnerman, in a competitive boxing match. Cruz, known for his aggressive style, showcased superior pressure and body work throughout the fight, wearing down Mattice. Despite Mattice's efforts to maintain distance and land counterpunches, Cruz's relentless pace and combination punching proved decisive. Cruz's ability to cut off the ring and focus on body attacks weakened Mattice as the rounds progressed. Mattice had moments of success, especially with counters, but he struggled to match Cruz's volume and intensity. By the later rounds, Cruz dominated, delivering significant combinations that had Mattice on the defensive. Cruz secured a clear victory, further solidifying his reputation as a rising star in the lightweight division. If you'd like detailed round-by-round highlights, let me know. The lightweight bout between Isaac Cruz, Mexico, and Thomas Mattice, USA, took place on February 14, 2020, at the 2,300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, as part of the ShowBox, the New Generation series. This match showcased Isaac Cruz's aggressive, high-pressure style against Mattice's boxing skills and resilience. Cruz dominated the fight, demonstrating his ability to control the pace and land significant shots, ultimately earning a decisive victory by unanimous decision. Cruz's relentless pace and precise punching overwhelmed Mattice, solidifying Cruz's reputation as a rising star in the lightweight division. This win was pivotal for Cruz's career, setting him on the path to face higher-profile opponents later on, including his eventual title challenges. For additional details, such as round-by-round commentary and fight replays, you can explore more through platforms like Blu-ray recordings or event summaries. Isaac Pitbull Cruz from Mexico faced Thomas Gunnerman Mattice of the USA in a highly anticipated lightweight boxing match in November 2024. This fight showcased Cruz's aggressive style, the main event power against was in the Mattice's technical division. Ability and resilience. Pitbull Cruz, 1911, 14 KOs, of Mexico, won a 10-round majority decision over Thomas Gunnerman Mattice, 15-1, 11 KOs, of Cleveland, Ohio. In the opening round, Cruz came out and put the pressure on Mattice. Cruz focused on the body of Mattice. In round 2, Cruz continued to outwork Mattice. Cruz continued with his body punching. Cruz started strong in round 3, and then finally, Mattice woke up. Mattice landed 2 right hands that backed up Cruz and got his attention. On the ropes, Mattice landed 2 left hands to the body of Cruz. Mattice got into a groove in round 4. He was outboxing Cruz and using his jab well. At the moment, Cruz seemed puzzled by the movement of Mattice. Round 5 was a close round as both fighters had good exchanges in the center of the ring. Mattice seemed to have edged out Cruz in the round. Cruz picked up the pace in round 6. At the end of the round, Mattice landed a right hand on Cruz, and Cruz responded with a counter left hook. As round 7 started, Mattice looked tired. Cruz landed a left hook that staggered Mattice. Mattice then grabbed Cruz to survive the round. At the end of the round, Cruz landed an overhand right that hurt Mattice once again. In round 8, Cruz continued his assault with body punches and was also landing uppercuts. Mattice survived the round. Mattice came back a little in the 9th round, but Cruz still outworked him. In the final round, Mattice got a second wind. He stood in the middle of the ring and landed good combinations to the head of Cruz. Mattice outworked Cruz in the final round, but it was not enough. Cruz won the fight by majority decision with scores of 95-95 and 96-94, twice. Mattice, who had become a staple of Showbox, came up short in the fight and was outworked. The 21-year-old Cruz made an impressive Showbox debut and showed why he is called the Pitbull. The co-feature was in the super bantamweight division. Race, the Beast, Aleem, 16-0, 10 KOs, of Las Vegas, Nevada scored a 4th-round TKO over Adam Mantequilla Lopez, 19-4-2, 9 KOs, of San Antonio, Texas. In the opening round, Aleem showed off his speed and landed good combinations to the head and body of Lopez. Aleem continued to display his speed in round 2. Aleem moved well and was giving angles. Lopez just kept following Aleem around the ring. In round 3, Aleem let his hands go more and was putting a beating on Lopez. Lopez tried his best, but was too slow for the quicker Aleem. Aleem closed the show in round 4. He threw power shots that hurt Lopez. Lopez was busted up and bleeding from the nose. The corner of Lopez saw enough and stopped the fight. The time of the stoppage was 1:31 of the 4th round. Like Isaac Cruz in the main event, Aleem was also successful in his Showbox debut. Look to see Aleem in Showbox again. In a super lightweight contest, Montana Too Pretty Love, 13-0-1, 6 KOs, of Cleveland, Ohio, scored an 8th-round unanimous decision over Jericho Hands of Stone Walton, 16-1, 7 KOs of Houston, Texas. It was a battle of undefeated fighters. Love took control of the first round by landing straight punches to the head and body of Walton. In round 2, Love landed a left hand, followed by a right hook that staggered Walton. Walton grabbed onto Love and managed to survive the round. Walton would have a good comeback in round 3. Walton landed a good overhand right on Love. In round 4, Walton landed a right hand that wobbled Love. This time, Love was forced to grab and hold on to Walton. Round 5 was a good round for Walton, as he pushed back Love to the ropes. Walton also landed good body punches on Love. Walton continued the pressure in round 6 and seemed to edge out Love in the round. Love turned things back in his favor in round 7. He landed a right hand that stunned Walton. Walton managed to survive the round. In the final round, Walton was fatigued, and Love stayed busy and boxed well. The scores were 78-74 and 77-75, twice, all for Love. The opening bout of the telecast was in the super welterweight division between two unbeaten fighters. Joseph Action Jackson, 16-0, 12 KOs, of Greensboro, North Carolina, won an 8th-round unanimous decision over Derek D-Man Coleman Jr., 11-1, 8 KOs, of Detroit, Michigan. Jackson started off quick in the opening round, throwing a lot of punches. Most of the punches were blocked by Coleman. Coleman landed a left jab and right hand that were the most significant punches of the round. In round 2, both fighters exchanged punches well. During a moment, both fighters threw and landed left hooks, with Coleman getting the better of the exchange. Coleman put the pressure more in round 3, going to the body of Jackson. Coleman also landed lead right hands to the head of Jackson. Round 4 was a better round for Jackson. Jackson did a good job of landing counter punches on the charging Coleman. Jackson displayed good.
Basically, whatever you expect from Mattice, you're going to get something else.
Yeah, forget it. Yeah, combination from Mattice and then a right hand and another good right hand from Mattice. Sure, the goods are there this time.
Can it get him a draw? That's the question. I don't think a win is within his reach.
The left hand that caught Cruz, and he kind of stumbled a little bit there.
At this point, he doesn't. He might as well leave it all out there.
That's true. Cruz can.
Man, Mattice is out of a good last round.
Yes, he is. To the head.
Hey, pick him up. Say what you want about Mattice. He's always shown heart on shoulder.
Cruz is looking to jump.
Maybe he needs.
Well, that's it. Big last round from Mattice. Will it be enough?
Yeah, I have Cruz 6 rounds to 4, 96-94.
I got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, both in favor of your winner by majority decision, Isaac Pitbull Cruz.